Machado Garry in the big show. He came to the UFC in 2021 as the Cage Warriors champion, and he has done nothing but live up to, if not exceed, the hype. Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabriel Green among the high-level scouts on his resume, but now the challenges get stiffer, and there are a lot of people that still want to knock Ian Machado Garry. They want to tap into his personal life. They want to question the commitment. The man's committed, of that I can assure you, and now training out of Brazil under Diego Lima, he is ready to show the world that he is the best at 170 pounds. So we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamal Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions to keep that dream alive. The whole serve is the favorite.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started looking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for these guys. It's fight by fight. Every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Ian Machado Garry. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the Octagon. All right, round one getting underway here. We'll see what Ian Machado Garry can do to preserve that O in his loss column. His frame is going to provide a lot of challenges for most of the 170-pound fighters. More often than not, he'll be the taller man, he'll be the longer man, not just in terms of arm reach, but leg reach as well. And an obvious size discrepancy in this matchup here tonight. Strike blocked by Muhammad. All right, didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of changing his levels to get to the hips. He's just a good fighter from in close. He has spent a lifetime developing his skills. He wants to impose his will on his opponents from this position.
Circling away towards the left now. Nice punch there by Machado Garry. Just over 3 minutes to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big punch from the clinch.
Huge block there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Muhammad. straight punch. Lunges forward with a left there. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, landing some big shots, too.
And now a left.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Strong knee attempt, but it's blocked.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom plate.
He's just too good. Oh, he got the choke.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Waning seconds here in this opening round. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Oh, flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and landed exactly as he was waiting for. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover. It's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook, but needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Machado Garry getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is going to get stopped.
Like that.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Muhammad's able to transition back to side control now. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Muhammad's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he's out. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Muhammad gets the takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. Good round.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body. He throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Oh, a big left hand. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive Ace over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot. Oh, nice lead up.
His opponent in a world trip.
Beautiful level change. Making things from going low and go right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, that looks like.
Oh, he's out.
Right to the knee on belly.
While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Garry. Muhammad's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. That was a slick transition. Getting them out here.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Garry. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is swinging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a...
He's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Muhammad's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big shot.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Garry. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
He's back to clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh! That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you got to be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
All right, let's get it inside of Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future.
And new UFC welterweight champion. Those words sound good. He's going to enjoy watching this one back. There's a new king at 170 pounds.
There is nothing better than hearing and new. It's almost like the weight has been lifted off of your shoulders. The journey is complete. You are now the UFC champion.
Reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a bliss and I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me wristed, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure I'm holding. They left me alone, I was watching them bowling. Day after day trying to stay out the way, but I still gotta pray cause I feel like I'm falling. I reach out to God trying to talk on the daily. I know I can't hear him, but still trying to call him. I need a bliss and I feel like I'm stressing. No point of me wristed, I feel like it's stolen. Still ain't gave up with this pressure.